Yes, guys, welcome back to another video I'm doing here on the channel today. It's the time that we do episode 3 of Ascot United's Racing to Glory. Yeah, I mean, form's been okay, as you can see. We beat Winchester and then Camberley, I think, on the last video. And then, what was it? Abbey Rangers and Winchester. I'm not sure what we did. It was around about here last video. We lost in an absolutely phenomenal game. Lost 3-2 in the end. A very good, interesting, exciting game, and then we won against Nap Hill. But we're back today with the FA Cup first qualifying round against Enfield, and then a normal league game against Southall, who are 7th in the division and going well. So we'll get straight into this one. I'm not 100% sure if we've got any new players that you haven't seen. We have got this right back, 18 years of age, suddenly can't speak at the moment. Don't know what happened there. Elliot Leveson, 2 stars at the moment, 5-star potential, on loan from Dartford, just as backup. And then I think that's it, possibly. Have you seen Riddick? Mark Riddick, 22 years of age, on loan from Aylesbury, 2.5 stars at the moment, 5-star potential. Actually, let me just quickly go on the transfer history. Yeah, I think that's everyone. That's sort of everyone. You've seen everyone and know who we've got. And yeah, hopefully we can pick up the win today. Obviously, what I need to do is just fill out the bench because it's a FA Cup game. We need to fill the bench out. Who should we put in? We've got a midfield in the centre. We've got a striker. We've got a winger, defensive midfielder, a centre back. Berman in as well. Okay, so yeah, the team we're putting out there hopefully to get the win against Enfield FC in the FA Cup first qualifying round is Aldis in goal. We have Lloyd at right back, Hodgkinson and Wells as our centre backs, and Ogun as left back. We have Henry in defensive midfield with Riddick and Meakin in central midfield. We have Irvin on the right, Faulkner on the left, and Owusu up front. So hopefully, yeah, I mean, we can get the victory and move on to the next round of the FA Cup. It's always good to do well in the FA Cup because, you know, the money that you get from winning the games and progressing is obviously needed as a non-league side, you know. Meakin on the ball now for Ascot United. Ogun plays it forward to Irvin, who's running in behind. He's got a chance, good shot, good save from the Enfield FC goalkeeper. We've got a corner. Faulkner whips it in, it's cleared, and Wells picks the ball up. But yeah, the highlight is finished. Lloyd now with a throw-in to Henry. Back to Lloyd, deep in our half. He's played it back to Aldis in goal. He's cleared it to absolutely nobody. Their man's then played it to absolutely nobody. So we've got the ball back now, and hopefully we can build something. Ogun on the ball. Back to Wells, plays it forward. Owusu wins the header. Down to Meakin, across to Faulkner on the left. He plays it forward to Owusu, who's through on goal, and he's scored. And Christian Owusu, with his 7th goal of the season, the assist was from the young 16-year-old Duncan Faulkner. And that was phenomenal play. It was a great little through ball over the top. And Christian Owusu got onto the ball and first time just absolutely half volleyed it straight into the back of the net, almost breaking the net, most probably. You put that much power on it. And yeah, I mean, very, very happy that we've gone 1-0 up here, and we're still early doors, you know, only about 25 minutes into the game. So, you know, it's still a lot of football left to be played here. You know, we can't get too ahead of ourselves in thinking that, you know, we're already through to the next round. You know, it would be amazing if we could get through, but, you know, nothing is for granted. And now here comes Enfield on the ball, trying to push forward. Faulkner's won it back. Tried to play it over the top to Christian Owusu again, but the defenders got there, and now they're on a dangerous attack. We've cleared it, but they've had the volley, and it's a goal. What a goal from their man. Tariq Lloyd for Enfield FC has just scored an absolute fantastic volley. I don't normally watch these away, like the opposition goals, but this was good. Ogun cleared it, and Lloyd, he sort of jumped up in the air and volleyed it at the same time. Good goal. And wow, I think an even better goal has just gone in for Enfield FC. It's not exactly ideal for us. Let's just watch this one again, because this even better than the first one. We've cleared it to their man, who plays it back, and Furlong for them has hit that from quite a distance, and that's gone in, and that was a really good goal from them. I mean, yeah, obviously I'm not happy to be losing, but a couple of really good goals, for the opposition, and they're now winning, you know, and they've got another corner in field. We need to somehow get back into this game. We're letting them dominate at the moment. Okay, now we've got the throw in. Ogun to Owusu. Ogun plays it in. There's no one in there. And now Bedford's got the ball. And he's taken his time. He's cleared it forward. Meakin passes to Wells. Clips it forward to Owusu. Heads it down to Faulkner, to Riddick, to Henry. Spreads it across to the right to Irvin. Whips it in. Owusu, and there's the equaliser. A really good team goal there. We built it up, and lovely passing in the way we've built it up and played it forward. And Irvin, once he's on the ball and he's running at the defender, you know something could happen. He plays it in, and Owusu with a header in that top corner. Owusu, 2 goals today, looking very impressive in front of goal all of a sudden. Faulkner on the ball, thumps it forward to Irvin, who's got onto it. Irvin now running into the box, has the shot. Is that a save? Yes, it is a save from the Enfield FC goalkeeper, and now we've got a corner. Faulkner whips it in. It's come out to Hodgkinson from the clearance from the defender. Boyce for them has now won the ball back, and nothing happens from it, but we could have been caught there. We could have been caught. You know, we've got to look at maybe making a substitute in a minute. Bedford for the goal kick for them. Irvin on the ball now, plays it through to Owusu. Owusu for the hat-trick. Good shot, good save from Bedford in the end. Owusu could have got a hat-trick there, and that would have been absolutely fantastic for him and for the team. It's cleared low, our corner, and we've given a free kick away. And now I think we're going to bring Riddick off for Glenn Southam. Hopefully he can do something else in that central midfield position that we haven't had at the moment. It's getting towards the end of the game now, and nothing seems to be happening for us. Maybe it's time to make another change. We'll bring Emberson on for Henry, who's not had the best of games in that defensive midfield position today. And I think it's a replay, obviously, if this ends up a draw, which we don't want it to. We want to win. So we'll go attacking and try and somehow, there's only a few moments left of the game. And yeah, that is the end of the game, a 2-2 draw. And we'll go on to, well, there's going to be a replay now. But we are in the draw, obviously, because we didn't lose there. So we'll do the draw. Then we'll do the Southall game in the league. Well, I'm assuming that's going to get rearranged. It's going to be another cup game. It's going to be this replayed FA Cup game, but I'm not 100% sure. So if you just stick with me for a few moments while we wait for the draw. The second qualifying round of the FA Cup is a place we want to be. You know, we want to be in the next round. So it's exciting to see who we're going to play if we do end up winning. But obviously there's a lot of teams playing, so just going through all the results. So yeah, we're almost into the next round. We're sort of halfway in. From going 1-0 up to then 2-1 down to then getting an equaliser. It was quite the roller coaster of a game. And I'm going to actually praise Owusu because he's been absolutely superb recently. So yeah, the Southall Ascot match has been rearranged. So yeah, we have this FA Cup replay. Is going to be the next game in today's video. Turner steals the show. Oh, it's not even our. For a second, I thought that was our game that was being highlighted here, but it's not. So just looking at a few players, we'll keep scouting him. We'll just acknowledge him. I don't think he's going to make the cut here or wouldn't make the cut here at Ascot. But yeah, the draw should be happening any moment now. And obviously, if we can get the win in this replay and get through to the second round of the FA Cup, that would just be absolutely phenomenal for us. And we've got the draw now. there's a lot of teams, so we're just going to shoot through it and hopefully we don't miss when we're drawn out. I mean, hopefully we get a draw that gives us a chance of getting through to the third round. Obviously, we know we can't get too ahead of ourselves because we're not through yet, and we still got 109 teams to draw. So I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit here. Potentially, you're going to have to hear me clicking this mouse a few more times before we can see who we're playing. We're always near the end of the draw, like literally, it's a thing. I don't even know. I think it's like Football Manager, like literally trying to sort of mess with us because we're always near the end. And there we go. Ascot or Enfield are going to play either Portchester or Ilford in the next round of the FA Cup. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm quite happy with who we've been drawn out with there, but obviously now we need to win to get there. So yeah, the next game in just a second will be that FA Cup replay. Yes, guys, I said we were back with the FA Cup replay against Enfield FC at the Racecourse Ground. The team we're putting out there today to hopefully get the win is Pierpoint in goal. We have Leveson, Minton, Wells and Ogan at the back. Emberson, Riddick and Southam in central midfield. Irvin on the right, Faulkner on the left and Loft up front. Sean Loft, the loanee. So yeah, I mean, hopefully we can get the win and go through. We've had to make so many changes because, the players are tired and they need a rest. There's only been a few days between these games. But hopefully this team that we're putting out is good enough to get through to the next round of the tournament. But I don't know, Emberson's on the ball, plays it to Riddick. Back to Emberson, plays it forward. Loft gets the loose ball. It's sort of back and forth. Loft with the attempt, and it's just gone over the bar. And that's positive signs from us. We've had a couple of shots, dominating possession. I'm happy with how things are going. We just haven't got that first goal yet. And literally, is that cleared off the line? I don't even know what happened there. It's a goalmouth scramble, and they got it clear. And Loft is having a good few chances and still hasn't put any of them away yet. We've already had a couple of players booked as well. I'm not too sure why. And look, they've gone at the other end and scored. I mean, that just seems to be the way on Football Manager for me. I don't even want to watch that again. And it's really frustrating because we've been dominating this game, and then their first attempt they've scored from, their first highlight they've scored from, and it is just frustrating, But hopefully we can grab a goal before half time and get back into this game. Ogan on the ball, plays it in to Irvin, who has scored and got that equaliser for us. It was a good cross in the end from Ogan. It started off with a throw, and he threw it to Loft, who passed it straight back. Ogan takes a touch and plays it in, and Irvin with a good attempt, a good header, and a good goal. So yeah, hopefully that'll be it for the half, and we can sort of take a rest and come back. But Irvin's won the ball back. That's poor from them, and he has scored. And what an absolutely gift of a goal for Enfield that they've given us there. That's like Christmas, Easter, and my birthday all rolled into one. He played it out, and Irvin just closed it down and won the ball back. The goalkeeper and the centre back on different wavelengths there, and Irvin slips it past the keeper to his left, Irvin's right, into the bottom corner, and that is 2-1, and we're very happy with that. But obviously we know we can do better. And we're only winning by 1 goal, and that worries me a little bit. So yeah, hopefully we can grab another goal and just sort of secure the win. But yeah, I mean, Irvin with a couple of goals today, he's really sort of dragged us through this game up to this point. Loft now on the ball, played it out wide to absolutely nobody. There was nobody there. But we've got the ball back after some poor play from Enfield, and Loft on the ball to Riddick, plays it over the top to Faulkner. He plays it back to Southam, back to even further back to Ogun, Emberson now, then to Southam. He plays it through to Faulkner, and who's run into space. His shot is saved. Irvine then tries to get cross in. It's gone out for a corner. And before this corner, we actually want to make a sub, and we want to bring Irvine off for Kieran Davies. Hopefully he can add something that we haven't had already. And I know Irvine's got a couple of goals, but he's looking tired, and we want him for the next game. And for the same reason, we're going to be bringing off Faulkner for Berman. So yeah, we've got another corner now. And okay, we're not going to get to see the highlight for that corner. Davies on the ball, plays it out to Berman, who's running through with it. And what a goal from Harry Berman. Wow, where the hell did that come from? I don't even know what to say about that. It was played to Davies, who played it across to Berman, and he's obviously playing like inverted winger role, so he's come inside with it, dribbled with it a little bit, and just shot from quite a way out, and it's gone in, and obviously we're very happy with that. And yeah, that just sort of come out of nowhere, really, to be honest. We're going to bring Guttridge on for Ogun, and then we're going to put Wells out on the left-hand side and Guttridge into the centre-back position, simply because as well, like, Ogun's looking shattered at 67%, and we want him for the next game. But there's the full-time whistle, and we are through to the second qualifying round of the FA Cup. I know it doesn't seem much, but that's big. That is big. Quality of possession provides victory. Ascot winning the Emirates FA Cup first qualifying round. We received £6,000 just for winning that game. So we're now going to play Ilford in the next round. I'm not too sure what division they're in, as like in aspect to us, but they're sort of nearer the bottom in their league. So I suppose that could work in our favour. Irvine has been on form, so we're going to praise him for his pleasing performance. This game here, obviously, Shearwater versus Ascot has been rearranged due to us playing in the FA Cup. I mean, looking at what they wanted from the Emirates FA Cup, they wanted to reach the second preliminary round, okay? We've reached the second qualifying round. So we've played the first prelim, the second prelim, and the first qualifying. So we've won 3 games so far in the FA Cup. Another 3, and we're through to the first round official. I mean, that is literally miles in the future. But yeah, obviously very happy with that. If you have enjoyed the video, I'm happy. If you haven't enjoyed the video, then I apologise. Hopefully you'll enjoy the next one. Yeah, stay safe in that, guys. Obviously in these tough times, and I'll see you next time for another video. Cheers.